welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my 2024 diamond painting bucket list, which is what I like to call it, but also they could just be considered my goals for 2024, diamond painting wise. Now, before I do that, I just want to say that I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. If you celebrated yesterday, happy Boxing Day to those of you in the UK and Canada. Unfortunately, we don't have like an official Boxing Day, but you know, I think your Boxing Day is kind of like our Black Friday, which is the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know. But I hope everybody is having a relaxing day. I am off of work. Steven is also off of work today. And I'm off for the week. If I hadn't taken vacation, I still would have had today off, but now I have the rest of the week off, which is just fabulous. Really hoping to get some diamond painting done. My nieces are coming for a sleepover at the end of the week. Supposed to catch up with my best friend and her kids for Christmas at some point this week, so it's going to be busy, but I'm still coming to you with a daily video, hopefully. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about my goals, like I mentioned. Now, I did go ahead and write everything in my new little notebook, but for sake of ease, there's a little sneak peek. I have also made a Google Doc, which I'm going to refer to just so I don't have to try to keep this propped open as I'm diamond painting. So this video and my last two videos all look very similar, just so that I have something going on in the background while I'm talking to you. So I am still working on Night on the Polar Express by Mandy Manzano. I did finish a row. I actually, last night when we got home from Steven's parents, I was able to sit down and finish my like half a section that I had left, which was very nice. And I am on section 1 of row 2. So my goal is to have this done before Friday so I can do a post-review Friday for you guys. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I am using a tray from Cat Proof. I have a pen here from Kevin's Creations. I don't remember where I got this cover minder, but it says Believe. I'm using Rose Mud in Jingle Bells for my putty. My washi tape is from Amanda Michelle Designs. I've had a little static, so I do have a drill grinder if you hear that in the background, and then I also have a dryer sheet, shall I need it. So I think what I'll do is pick a color and start diamond painting. So I am going to catch up with you guys about Christmas and like our day in a whip and chat, so I'm not going to go too far into it. I do want to kind of keep this as you guys can't even see the drills that I'm working on. I will just move up and over a little bit so you guys can see. So I don't want to go too much into all of that, but we had a really great day. We went to my sister's for breakfast and then came home, regrouped, and went to Steven's parents for dinner. So it was very nice. Very lucky, very fortunate, very spoiled this year, so we had a great day. And yesterday was our last day of book advent. If you've been following along but you didn't catch my Christmas video, it was our last day, which is so sad, but I think we're convincing Steven to do a video every once in a while with me, so hopefully that works out. And yeah, let's move on to my 2024 diamond painting bucket list. So I have done this the last couple of years, and you know, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I don't know. I just don't bother because I know I'm not going to do the thing that I say I'm gonna do. But I am somebody who likes to have, you know, some type of loose goals or, you know, something to loosely follow. So I have been doing a bucket list. I want to say this will be my 3rd year that I've done one. So I like to mention new companies to try. I like to mention maybe certain types of kits that I want to work on or something like that. So my first little category is new companies. Now in 2023, I think I listed 4 and I tried 2. So 50%. It's good for me. Now I should mention, if you do want to see where I ended up with my 2023 goals, that was a video last week, I believe. I'll try to remember to link it down below, but if I forget, if you just scroll down a few videos, you'll see it. So I'm not going to touch too much on my 2023 goals since we already have talked about them. But I may reference them every once in a while. So new companies for 2024 that I would like to try. One of them is a carryover from 2023, and that is Carrot Art. I know Lindsay from Life with Lindsay has worked on a couple kits from them, and had a pretty good experience. They have beautiful artwork, so I would like to check them out. Now, I am starting the year on a 3-month no-buy, so that'll probably be a second half. All of these companies will probably be a second half of 2024 type thing, so I'm not guaranteeing that I'll get to all 4, but they're definitely companies that are on my radar that I plan to keep an eye out and see what they're releasing. So Carrot Art is the first one. Next one is Diamond Artisan Shop. This is another shop that Life with Lindsay has completed a couple canvases from, and Lindsay is one of the people that I trust most with her post reviews because I know that she's being completely transparent, even if she's been sent the kit, which I do believe she has a working relationship with Diamond Artisan Shop. I could be wrong, but I am fairly certain that she's received a couple of kits from them. But I trust what she's saying in her videos. So I would really like to work on a kit from that particular company. I know they have an Animal Crossing one. I think Bob is in it or something. Excuse me. I just tried to swallow and that did not work. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm pretty sure there is like an Animal Crossing-ish type themed kit, which would be really fun. Lindsay also worked on a Little Mermaid one from them, I should say, which was beautiful. So definitely a shop on my radar. Next up, we have Munimade. Now, I've seen kits from Munimade, certainly. There just hasn't necessarily been anything that I was really inclined to pick up, but one of you told me that there is an artist, I believe it's an artist that was with Diamond Shop, and now I cannot remember who it was. Who was the artist of that poppy kit that I worked on? Let's see really quickly. Inventory. Diamond Shop. Oh, is it Michelle Sia? I think one of you told me that Michelle Sia is with Munimade. So that was interesting. That perked my ears up a little bit. But also, you know, I've been following Munimade since they came out. I have trays from them, and I would be interested to see where they are with their diamond paintings. So that is a shop that's on my radar, as well as Enabler's Outpost. So I have pens from Enabler's Outpost. I have putty from Enabler's Outpost, but I have not picked up any of their diamond paintings yet. So I have seen a couple that have come out that have been interesting to me, but nothing that's been enough for me to pull the trigger, for lack of a better phrase. Nothing that really was like, oh, I need that right away. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on Enabler's Outpost site, because I do enjoy my pens and my putty from them. So I would like to see where they're at with their diamond paintings as well. So 4 new companies to try in 2024. Will I try them all? We'll have to wait until December 2024 to find out. But those are the 4 that came to mind for me. If you know of any new diamond painting companies that you think I should try, or that are kind of on your radar, let us know in the comments, because I'm always open to trying new shops. I kind of fall into like, I don't want to say a rut, but I kind of fall into like a comfort zone with a few of the more well-known brands, I guess I'll say. And I do really want to try to branch out and work on some projects from other kits. No, some projects from other companies. Okay, so the next category I have is focus on my stash. Make sure I'm working on kits from my stash versus new releases, and focus on my kits from my 24 kits in 2024. So if you watched my Christmas Eve special, it was 24 kits that I want to work on in 2024. That video was really fun to film because I got to go through and, like, you know, really take a look at my inventory and decide what I wanted to focus on. I'm not going to call this like, I know some people call it the great stash down or something like that. I'm not necessarily going for that. I just want to make sure that I'm working on the diamond paintings that I already own versus just going out willy-nilly and picking up diamond paintings. Now, I would absolutely love to do that, but I'm definitely running out of room to store my stash. So I would like to pare down a little bit. Now, I did share those 24 kits. That doesn't mean that I'm going to work on all of them, or that doesn't mean that I won't work on more from my stash. Those are just the ones that kind of popped into my head when I first started thinking about it. So definitely focusing on my stash in the new year. I have some beautiful kits that I obviously love because I purchased them. But I think there are times where I'm saying we as like a generalization, but there are times where personally for me, as somebody who does make diamond painting content, you kind of want to be working on the newest and, you know, the coolest things versus older kits that you've seen, you know, that people may have seen completed multiple times. So I just kind of need to get over that. And the people that want to watch my videos will watch my videos regardless of what I'm working on. So that's my plan. Work on my stash, work on some of those older Diamond Art Club kits that, you know, may have been done a lot a year ago, but not so many people do them now. It's okay to be an individual, you know what I mean? So that is definitely something that I'm going to focus on in the new year. Okay, this next one is a rollover from 2023, and it is to complete at least one princess panel. Now, I went into pretty good in-depth of this when we talked about the 24 kits that I wanted to work on in 2024. No, that's wrong. Is that wrong? My videos are kind of mixing together. I think I talked about it in detail in both my 2023 goal wrap-up as well as 24 kits I want to work on. But I'm very fortunate that I have most of the collection of the princess panels from Diamond Art Club and Mandy Manzano. I know there are a lot of people who would love to have those kits, and I feel like some of it is kind of like, oh, it's like a collector's thing at this point, but I want to work on them. I need to work on them. They're absolutely stunning kits that need to be worked on. So that is my goal, at least to work on one. I think I picked fairest of them all, if I'm remembering correctly. It is the Snow White kit. It's a round. I feel like I can work it up pretty quickly, even though it's that really long. I think it's 42 by 125 or something like that. So that is one of my goals. I did not complete it in 2023, so it is a carryover. Next up is focus on other companies. So I work on a lot of Diamond Art Club kits, which is the majority of my stash. If you were here for my stash spreadsheet video, you would have seen that Diamond Art Club makes up the majority of my stash. But I do want to make sure that I'm sharing other companies with you guys, but also that I'm supporting other companies. You know, like there are so many small shops that have kind of branched out. Like we mentioned, Muni Made and Enabler's Outpost. Oh, Lazy River is another shop that comes to mind. There are so many companies who have branched out, and I would love to support everybody. Unfortunately, I can't support everybody all at once, but you know, being able to purchase from some of these smaller shops I think would be nice to do in the new year, and it's something that I am definitely commoded. What? What was I even thinking? I don't even know what word I was trying to get out of my brain there. It is something I'm committed to in the new year. Definitely, you know, supporting small shops, fellow diamond painters, and sharing more companies with you all than just Diamond Art Club as I sit here and work on a Diamond Art Club. So this next one kind of fits in with the, like, what I was starting to say about the focus on my stash category. So this is focus on other, this is work on kits I want to work on. So like I mentioned before, it's easy to fall into like wanting to be the one that does the newest kit first and shares it completed first, and it's easy to fall into that And I've definitely done that in the past. But I have so many diamond paintings that I want to work on that I really need to make sure I'm working on what I want to work on versus worry about what everybody else wants me to do. I can hear Steven walking around outside the door. All right, next up is the number of kits. So for 2023, I put a goal of 2 to 3 finishes per month, which would put me at about 24 to 36 finishes for the year, which I feel like is fair. After this kit is done, I will be ending with 35 kits, so I almost hit the max, which is awesome. There were a couple months where I worked on some really big paintings, so I had a smaller total per month than other months, but yeah, I think 24 to 36 finishes is fair. You know, I was curious to see how many kits I purchased versus how many kits I finished. Let's figure that out together. Why not? Let's take a little detour in this video. Diamond painting purchases, here we go. Okay, so no kits in January, no kits in February, no kits in March. In April, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oh boy, 18, 19, 20 kits, none in August, none in September, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, so I purchased 28 kits in 2023, but I've completed 35 almost. We'll count this as a finish. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think that that's, for somebody who makes diamond painting content, and I do, you know, I think I purchase more than the average person, perhaps, just because I have things that I'm sharing with you guys. I feel like that's a pretty good coming into the stash versus going out of the stash. So completed 35, purchased 28 this year. So I'm okay with that. I think that that's pretty fair. But I think that completing, oh, these are my 2023 goals. What am I doing? 2024 goals. I think that completing somewhere between 24 and 36 is good for me. I think it's a number that's definitely attainable, that doesn't like overwhelm me. All right, next up I have a no-buy. So I am planning again to complete a 6-month no-buy on both kits and accessories. Oh, last year I was able to do the kits without really any problem because I was still able to, you know, like pick up a pen or some trays or some wax. But this year I would like to do 6 months of a complete no-buy for diamond painting. So no kits, no accessories, nothing. So my goal is to start the year again with a 3-month no-buy, which is what I did last year. So January, February, and March. And then 3 other months out of the year, which can be random. So I think in 2023, it was... So I did January, February, March, and then I did August, September, and December were my other 3 months of a no-buy. So probably something similar. Diamond Art Club normally has their anniversary sale in April. So if I do 3 months at the start of the year, that'll kind of open me up to pick something up during that sale. And then maybe I'll just go back on a no-buy. Who knows? But I think that that definitely helped me this year with what I was bringing into my stash. And I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty proud that I can say there were 6 months this year that I did not buy a diamond painting. So that's where I'm at with that. And then I do have a few goals for YouTube. I don't really have any goals for Instagram because I'm pretty happy with how my Instagram is going. I like how I do my progress pics. I like how I share like my small shops and stuff like that. So I really don't have any Instagram goals, but for YouTube, I would definitely like to continue my month in review videos. I love making those, and I think that you guys really enjoy them as well. I also want to continue doing my Plan My Kit With Me videos, which I do quarterly. We just did January through March kits, so if you want to check for that video, it's just a couple of videos back. And then I would like to keep Cozy Crafty Sunday going. I think I'm going to make it once a month, just so we can try some different things together. Like, I really want to try a miniature build, like one of those little miniature, not like a house, but they have those like little, I don't know, you can make like a little miniature library or something like that. I just think it would be fun to keep doing Cozy Crafty Sunday, because I really enjoyed it, and not everybody enjoyed it, but that's okay. Some of you really did, and that is what matters. So I think it would be once a month. Try some new crafts together, I think would be nice. I also want to start an organization series. I am a very organized person, but sometimes it's very organized chaos. So I want to try to get some stuff organized. We did my special drills, but I would like to do my spare drills, or revamp how I store like my trays, stuff like that. I think it would be fun to do together, because you guys have some really great ideas, and I like that we can bounce ideas off of each other. So that is something. I don't quite know when I'll be starting that, but it is a goal. We'll see. Maybe it could be a summer project for us. Not quite sure. I would like to do a giveaway. I really need to do a giveaway. I had it on my list for 2023 and I didn't do one, which is really bad, because I would just like to share, you know, use it as a way to thank you guys for supporting me and subscribing and watching all my videos, because I really do appreciate it. So I would like to prioritize a giveaway. Now, I always seem to hit milestones like at the times where extra money just isn't necessarily available. So maybe this summer, when there's like no holidays or anything like that, maybe I'll try to do some giveaways for you guys, just to say thank you. And then I would also like to reach 3,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not somebody who necessarily is always checking subscriber counts, but it is cool to see what, you know, if people are subscribing and what videos people are liking. But I currently have 2,297 subscribers, so I would like to hit 3K in 2024. I think that would be really cool. The fact that 3K is like within, I would say it's within reach, kind of blows my mind. So I would like to hit that. If I don't, it's not a big deal. I don't think I hit my Instagram follower goal for 2023, which is totally fine. Ooh, I'm 20 away. My goal was to hit 3K followers on Instagram in 2023, and I'm at 2,980. So, but I didn't set any goals for Instagram, like I mentioned. So those are my goals. That's my bucket list for the new year. Let me know if you guys set any goals, or what your goals might be. Maybe something that you have set for yourself will be something I want to add to my list. But like I mentioned, I have added it into my binder, so it's easier for me to see. It's right here, because I kind of like forgot to check my Google Doc with my goals. So now at least I have them written in my book. As I'm getting ready to film post reviews, I can check in. And I also did add in my 24 kits for 2024. And then we did our planning our kits together for January, February, and March, if you missed that video. So that is what we've got going on there. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm so sad that I can't say I'm gonna send you into the Advent clip, because there is no more Advent. But I do want to again just say that I hope everybody is having a great holiday season. To me, the holiday season is through the new year, like New Year's Day. That's still the holiday season. So I hope everybody is having a good one and enjoying their time with family. And I will see you guys back here for another video tomorrow. See you then. Bye.